Good morning everyone, welcome to this new video. After compulsory cancellation of few tours that we planned earlier, we could have our weekend tour to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Well, this state is full of natural beauty. There are mountains, there are rivers, lakes, forests. Because of its richness in the scenic beauty, the national park along with the state parks are free to enter here. Of course, there are other things in Arkansas too, but we concentrated on Hot Springs. Good morning. We are up for our new trip today. So let's go.
Hi.
On last Saturday, we started at about 10 am. It was not planned as such. It was planned to start at 6 am, but we got late somehow. It was a cold day and the sun was not shining bright, but still we were happy that we were going somewhere. So we have taken our first stop at the Starbucks to grab some coffee. After this, we stopped at every 2 hours and there were 3 stops to reach Hot Springs City. As per Google, generally it takes about 5 hours to reach Hot Springs, Arkansas from Dallas, Texas. And as usual, we took about 7 hours to reach there. Like other tours, we took our lunch with us and of course it was homemade. On our way to Hot Springs, we got a glimpse of DeGray Lake, and there are other 2 big lakes which surrounded the Hot Springs, Arkansas, that is Lake Hamilton and Lake Ouachita, that we watched afterwards. Before entering the hotel, we reached our first destination of this tour, that is Mid-America Science Museum. In order to reach the ticket counter, we had to go through a path which appeared to be inside a forest full of dinosaurs with a roaring sound. At first, my daughter became scared and she was covering her eyes while walking through that path. Afterwards, she started enjoying. Entry fee to this museum was $12 per adult and $10 per child. At first, it appeared to be a bit expensive for us, but when we entered and saw everything inside, it was quite enjoyable experience.
Wow.
That's a T-Rex. This was the main gate of the museum, and after that we got the ticket counter. Just after entering the museum, we got something that were interesting for the kids. In this area, the kids can bounce the peanuts made up of foams, and also there was a switch to pump in air to make these peanuts go higher. And this wheel could make these dangling rods go round and round. There was another building which was connected with this building through a skywalk, and one could see the surrounding areas from here. In this area, there were many things which were there to understand and learn, which were related to science. There was a place where we could see the seasonal changes of this area through the videos captured by CCTV cameras. Then there is a wheel which could be turned to make you see the 7 colors of the rainbow through the glass set on the windows. This area was the heaven for the children who love to play with the water. There was a mechanism which made the water go high. Children were placing these balls into these mini fountains, and these fountains were taking the balls higher to these baskets. And this machine was a mini bioscope. At first I thought it is a machine which can make sounds or play the music on the records, but after that I saw there can be the picture displayed. There was a separate play area for the babies that you can see here, and through this bridge we reached a place where from we can have a ramp to go down. On that bridge itself there was a selfie zone where different lights were there. All these things reminded me of the Science City of Kolkata. Also, we explored an artificial cave over here. This was a stone crusher. This was the largest mammoth which lived on Earth. This area was there to play with sand for the children. This was the map of the Arkansas state, and the different types of rocks that can be found here are displayed. This was the replica of a rocket. After this, we took the ramp to go downstairs. We found this fun thing to do. Here you will find yourself in negative colors. This was a very interesting machine where 4 things are done simultaneously. The effect of one is on another actually. These are musical rods where you can touch the rods to make the sounds. Here, before playing the drums, you can also select a track to play the music on. Put it here. This skywalk led to a place where the children could jump and walk on the rope. Video related to that is already posted as shorts in my YouTube channel, so I'm not going to include that in this video. This was the place where you have to touch each other so that the music can be played on a piano. It's a viewpoint. You can have the bird's eye view of this whole area of the museum. Last we went to see the koi pond, though the area was small but the fish were big. Way back, my son started to play with this. This is how we spent our first day of Hot Springs tour. Keep watching for the day 2 and day 3 of our trip where we soaked ourselves in the natural beauty.